Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time you are tuning into the channel today. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. One more day, guys. Be leaving here bright and early around 5 o'clock a.m. Headed to Ellaville in the morning. Me and a buddy of mine, he's going to ride with me out there. So first and foremost, I look forward to meeting and shaking hands with a lot of you guys. That way I can thank y'all in person for all y'all's support and contributions to not only my channel, but to the knife community. So I look forward to that. I can't wait to see everybody tomorrow in Georgia. Look forward to doing some trades and things like that. But today, guys, we're going to be doing a little bit of a mail call. I was actually waiting on one package to come in that actually was mailed from North Alabama, and it is yet to arrive. I had a package come in from Michigan and a package come in from Tennessee that was mailed the same time, and somehow both of them packages made it here before a package that was mailed from the same state I live in on the same day. So USPS once again has dropped the ball, which is not uncommon, especially once packages hit the state of Alabama. For some reason they just go mad. I don't know if they're playing like cornhole or something with the packages in the stocking rooms or whatever, just throwing them in whatever cart that they throw them in, and wherever it goes, and it'll make its way back eventually. I don't know. But it's a ongoing dilemma I have. Once packages leave my house or are headed to my house, they get caught up somewhere in the system in Alabama between Montgomery and Birmingham, and they just delays all the time. So packages, I was expecting, one of them in particular I was looking at hopefully being one of my carry knives for the weekend, but I guess it'll probably come sometime tomorrow while I'm in Georgia, but at least I'll have that when I get back. But we're going to go ahead and jump over here to the table. We're going to look at a couple of the packages that I got in for the mail call. We're also going to look at one pickup that I made this week that will be available at Ellaville. So if you guys are interested in it, let me know. But without further ado, I hope you all have had a blessed week. I look forward to everybody tomorrow. I hope everyone has a blessed weekend and safe travels if you are traveling to Ellaville tomorrow. But other than that, guys, I appreciate every one of you. Stay classy and God bless. All right, guys, so here we are back in the shop again. The first package we're going to go over comes to me from Michigan, from my buddy Richard. If you guys are on YouTube, you might be friends with him or follow him on YouTube or TikTok, sorry. He goes by Chicken Richard on TikTok, but him and I recently did a trade. I sent him a couple things, kind of help him rebuild his knife collection. He recently moved up to Michigan, and so he ended up losing some of his knives and stuff like that. So I'd sent him a few to kind of help him rebuild that collection. In exchange for this guy right here. This is a 1972 case Hawkbill. Now, it looks different now than what it did when I got it. When I got it in, it was dirty. The blade needed some cleaning. Needed a little bit of work on it, and I was too impatient to wait, so I went ahead and did the cleaning and stuff on it that needed to be done. I did do some reprofiling on the blade because the bill here was rounded off, which is kind of regular. Once you find a lot of these older Hawkbills, they'll kind of have that rounded end. So I did reprofile it and put a new edge on it. I did polish it out, clean it up again, sand the bone and stuff like that, and just get it back into a nice show order. This is something that I carried it around for a day or two, but I mean, it's got great snap. It's got an amazing half stop on it. It's got good snap in it. It's got pretty good centering on it. You talk about a knife that's 50 years old. So, in my opinion, it's still got a lot of life left in it. I didn't take all of the patina off, because it's an older knife. It has a story, so I like to keep some of that. But I've been working on a collection of the 70s knives. It's kind of what I call my working class knives. Consists of a case whaler, I've got an electrician's knife. I've got a 70s a rail splitter. The electrician's knife. I've got a 70s camper scout knife. And now I'll be adding the hawkbill to it. Because when I think of working class people, you know, those are some of the knives I think about. The rail splitter, the electrician's knife, the whaler. I mean, those are working class knives. I know, you know, I posted in a TikTok yesterday or something, I believe, you know, about the people that carried these, you know, and it was brought to my attention, and I had to think about it. You know, I did know a couple people that did carpet work and stuff like that, that they carried a hawkbill. I'm not sure if it was just good for cutting the carpet or what, but that's usually what they carried. And, you know, even today, if you look at a lot of carpet knives, they kind of have that hawkbill shape. So this will make its way into that collection over in my case display for the working class knives. But super cool pickup. So Richard, if you're watching, you know, I truly appreciate it. It cleaned up amazing. It's a beautiful knife, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. This has the wood handles on it. They sanded great. I mean, they've got a nice sheen to it, and the blade turned out outstanding. I couldn't be happier with it, and it is razor sharp now. I put a nice new edge on it. So that was my first trade. Again, that was with Richard out in Michigan. And if you're on YouTube or TikTok, again, sorry, he goes by Chicken Richard on TikTok, or I think he recently has started up. His new TikTok is Rough Cut EDC. So if you're on TikTok, check him out, Rough Cut EDC. Then my next package comes from Tennessee. Some of you guys might follow him on YouTube, but he's also on Facebook, TikTok, and that's my buddy Chuck over at Chuck's Knives. Him and I recently worked out a trade for a few different things, and so we'll go ahead and go over those now. The first two things we'll go over are these two mini trappers. I picked up both of these in the trade as well as a couple other knives, but this one here is a pocket-worn red bone mini trapper. If you can tell, that side is way lighter than the other side, but I like that. It's in excellent condition. Doesn't look like the blades have really ever been used. They definitely haven't been sharpened. It looks like the factory edge on them. Doesn't look like they have any damage. I mean, they don't really even look like they've been carried. This one is a 2-dot. And this is should be a 6207. This is the Super Sport. Again, this is the mini trapper. Excellent condition. I just love that pocket worn red bone. And then for any of y'all wondering about the year on that 2-dot, this would make it a 1998 right here. Let's see, right here on the top, this section here, case XX USA. Or actually, no, I take that back. This would be a 2008, I believe. Let's see, hold on. Because it's stars on top and bottom. Here, let me get this open. I can see it better. In 2010, so yeah, this would be right there. So this would be a 2018, I believe. Pocket worn red bone, but in excellent condition. Again, it's got that darker side here, and then that lighter side. Love me some trappers. I love me some mini trappers. So this one will be going in my display as well with the rest of my trapper collection. And then this one also came in. It's in outstanding condition too. I'm not sure if that is the honey bone or if it's the older whiskey bone. I'm not sure exactly what the actual color of that bone is. I know it's a brown bone, but usually their brown bone is a little bit darker. So I'm thinking it might be the honey bone, but this one is the one I was thinking was the 90s model here, and it is. This one is a 95 or 94. Let's see if I can get up here to see how many dots there are. 6 dots, so it's a 94. Again, it's in great condition. It does have a few little scratches on it. It looks like, you know, maybe it was used slightly, but it still looks like the factory edge on it. It doesn't look like it had been resharpened. It looks like it could do for sharpening, but just like the red bone, this one's not going to be used. It's going to go into my collection, but you know, that's that beautiful bone. Again, I'm not sure if that's the honey bone or the whiskey bone, so if you guys know, please comment down below, let me know. I really like the trappers. I try to get all kinds of trappers and mini trappers. I mean, that's probably the one pattern that I have of American made, Chinese made, German made. I'm not super picky when it comes to my trappers. I like collecting all of them. I have Rough Riders, and I have some old timers, and I have just all kind of trappers. Definitely one of my favorite patterns. So again, 2 beautiful minis that I got from Chuck over at Chuck's Knives. Again, if y'all know the color of this bone, please comment down below. Let me know, because I'd like to know for sure. Again, I think it's the honey bone, but I'm not 100% positive. And then also from Chuck, I picked up this guy here. This is the skeleton pre-hafted trapper. It is 313 of 25, so it is a newer one. I'm not sure why it says it like that on the box when the actual trapper itself is, I think it's the blue sapphire or pink sapphire trapper. It is the Coralon handles, but it's still a beautiful trapper. I like the depth of the colors and stuff in it. If you guys have followed Chuck for any amount of time, you may have seen this on his page. I know he had showed it on one of his videos once or twice, but this is still a beautiful trapper. It's definitely one that's going to go into my case. It's not something that I would carry, really. I mean, due to the pinks and all that. Not that I have anything against pink. It's just if I was going to carry a trapper, I'd carry one that I could work with and not have to worry about messing up or damaging. So this is a beautiful trapper, though. I do like the way that the Coralon handles are. I like the depth of the colors and stuff in there, and depending on how the light hits it, you know, it almost has a glowing effect. So just a beautiful trapper. This also is in stainless steel, and just like the box said, this is a 2025 model. So another beautiful knife. So ended up picking up 2 mini trappers and a full-size trapper from Chuck in our trade. But also I ended up picking back up from him the Spyderco. If you followed him for a while, you've seen him with this Spyderco. This was mine to begin with, and we had worked out a trade in the past because he was wanting a Spyderco. And so we had traded, and I'd sent that out to him. But I was able to pick it back up from him in this trade. But this is the Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight. This is an amazing knife. It was bought new. I mean, and it still looks brand new. So I know he carried it a couple times, but I don't think he really used it a whole lot. It's still in excellent condition. I mean, love the access lock on it. It's a lightweight knife. I like the translucent blue scales. It's pretty cool. But overall, just an incredible knife. This is the CTS BD1N steel. It's got the satin blade. So I was able to pick this up from him in our trade. Spyderco makes great knives, and What I love about this one here is it is an American-made Spyderco. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to hold on to it or not, but it may make the trip with me to Georgia to Ellaville. So if anybody is interested in this Spyderco here, it's a good possibility it will be up for trade or sale at the Ellaville Knife Show tomorrow. And then lastly, something I picked up this week. This here, I made a post on Facebook about it. I was looking to sell it to see what kind of offers there would be on it. But this is the Case Junior Scout. This is a more rare pattern, and it is a discontinued pattern. This one here specifically is a 2017 model. But this is an amber bone Junior Scout, which is basically a smaller version of a camper. I know there's some of these are going online for $200 or more. I'd posted this one on Facebook for $200 or best offer. I am up to cash offers or, a mixture, cash and trade. But beautiful, got the bell on it. It's never been carried, never been sharpened, never been cut with. As you see it is the way I got it. I bought it in the box. Still got oil on it a little bit, it seems like. But super cool little knife if you're into camper knives. I mean, you can see still has oil on it down in the well. But this is that 6409. I don't know if that's OR, DR, not sure. But it's got your knife blade, you got the can opener, you got a screwdriver and bottle opener and a punch blade. Again, this is the amber bone. It's a super cool little knife. It's got plenty of snap. But I saw this and was able to pick it up. At first I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get that or not. And then, doing a little bit of research, I seen that they were a little bit more rare. And I was like, well, I haven't seen a whole lot of them. I actually seen one the other day on the Knife Doctor's video, I think when they were having lunch over maybe at the Amish restaurant or something. Michael Hill or somebody had brought some of these, and I think the Knife Doctor had picked one of these up from him. But other than that, I'd never seen one of these little Junior Scouts before. I'd seen the older full-size campers or full-size Scout, whatever you want to call it. But this is another one that I will be bringing with me to Ellaville on top of the other traditionals and moderns that I'd already planned on bringing. So if this is something you guys are interested in, maybe get together, we can come to an agreement or something like that. If not, it'll come back home with me and it'll be in my display over here. But that is my mail call for the week and my pickups. I'm actually going to go ahead and finish packing everything up today and go ahead and get everything I'm taking to Georgia with me tomorrow loaded up in my truck, because I will be leaving out of here at about 5 o'clock in the morning Central Time, because Georgia is about an hour ahead. So 5 here will be 6 there, and it started early, so I want to get there when the show starts. So I'm going to get all my stuff loaded up for trades, all the knives and things like that. I've got my leather mat rolled up. That way, if we're looking at knives and stuff, I can roll that out and be able to sit our knives and stuff on there. But yeah, I mean, want to have everything packed and ready to go. That way, when I get up in the morning, I can just leave. I've got a buddy of mine that's going to ride with me, and look to do some recording while I'm there. Get to talk to a lot of you guys that I've only got to talk to, some on the phone, but mostly through Messenger or commenting on videos and stuff like that. So really, really excited about that. I look forward to it. I've got some stickers and stuff I'm going to be bringing as well. And hopefully get your ideas on some merchandise and stuff that I'm thinking about starting to promote a little bit, maybe some hats and shirts. So got some things in the works, you know, for my channel and things like that. But other than that, guys, that's the mail call for the day. I hope y'all have had a blessed week. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. For all of you that are coming, I wish you safe travels there and back. And I think it's going to be a great time. Great time to talk and fellowship and, you know, share in a mutual love for knives that all of us have. But that's all I got for you guys today. Stay classy and God bless.